Welcome back. It is 7:30 on your Saturday. I'm Josh Robertson. Another warm day ahead for Jazz Fest Saturday. The gates for the festival open at 11 o'clock this morning, and obviously you'll have some good music headliners in the forecast, such as Chris Stapleton, Vampire Weekend, Fantasia, Irma Thomas, the Batiste Brothers, and many, many more. Before you head out the door, though, let's check in with Hannah Gard for more on the incoming weather. Hannah.
Yeah, we do have some pretty good weather in the forecast, which is good news for Jazz Fest. We're seeing low clouds. We also have some high cloud cover, but the sun is up now and peeking through some of these clouds. We do have to kind of wait for most of the upper level clouds to clear out. But these quick moving low level clouds are showing us just how much moisture we have in the atmosphere to work with today. And temperatures are incredibly warm along with that humidity, so it's going to feel even warmer. Upper 60s in Bogalusa, the rest of us in those low to mid 70s, which is much warmer than even yesterday morning. The winds are not too bad right now, but we're really going to see them pick up as we go throughout the day. Here's the cloud cover that's kind of lingering over us. It's mostly in the upper levels that's associated with a big low to our north, but we do have low level clouds that are streaming up from the southeast into this weather system over Oklahoma and Texas. There's a tornado watch in effect now along this what we call dry line. That's this yellow line here. It separates the Gulf moisture from the dry Rocky Mountain air, and that combined with this low pressure system on the surface is where we tend to see severe storms pop up in these events. So this is a very classic setup for severe weather. What it means for us is the moisture that's funneling up into Texas and Oklahoma is also funneling into our area. So we're in the upper 60s with the dew points, feeling incredibly humid today, and that will be the case all the way through the weekend. So it's going to be pretty windy heading into that system, very, very warm. And then we're tracking our chance for storms on Monday as we see some of the effects of the severe weather to the north of us. But our Zurich Classic forecast today, not too worried about anything. We'll see the sun kind of come out more in the afternoon. We could see a sprinkle of rainfall. It's not going to be heavy rain, so that's good news, and it will be brief. But the winds, it's going to be really, really breezy. We have almost 20-mile-per-hour sustained winds. We could be gusting to 30 miles per hour, which is not great golfing weather. But it's going to be really warm to mid 80s for our highs. I'm forecasting 84 degrees today. Then we'll get into the 70s overnight. Tomorrow, a little bit warmer. We're going to say 86 because we'll have more sun in the morning than we have right now because of the upper level clouds. But it stays really breezy both days. It's going to be windy this weekend. Here's a look at the last 24-hour storm reports, though. We had a widespread severe weather outbreak. We had tornado reports all the way from Texas up through Iowa and Nebraska, really damaging tornadoes. And we're going to see another event today, not from the same weather system. That was from this low that's now moving across the Great Lakes. But we have another low pressure system that's taking shape here across the Rockies in the desert Southwest. That is what's going to cause the lift needed for the severe threat today. So we do have a level 4 out of 5 risk from Dallas up through parts of southern Kansas. If you're headed in that direction this weekend, make sure you heed this warning today. This is a substantial severe weather threat. We're also looking at a widespread tornado threat from all the way down in Mexico up through the Great Lakes region is included in that level 2 out of 5 risk. Then it pushes over to the east tomorrow, slightly lower severe risk, but still widespread threat for very similar areas, including Missouri and Arkansas this time and northern Louisiana. Then for us on Monday, we are included in a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe storms as we see kind of the tail end of that system. So maybe some sprinkles of rain today. Tomorrow we also could see a couple showers, but it's mostly going to be very light and very brief. Then here comes that system. This is what we call a complex of storms. It does kind of fall apart as it gets to us, but these isolated storms ahead of it are what I'm worried could have some strength to them. And then obviously we'll see rainfall across the area on Monday that we'll have to deal with. So we'll watch for that severe threat. I do think it's kind of on the lower end, especially compared to what's happening to the northwest of us. But we can't rule out a strong to severe storm Monday. So we'll watch for that, stay weather aware through the rest of the week. Not expecting much. Maybe we see some spotty storms Tuesday and Wednesday, but things are really going to heat up into next week. By Friday, we're forecasting 88. it's going to get pretty hot. We have above normal temperatures even for the 8 to 14 day forecast.
So the second weekend of Jazz Fest could be hotter than the first is what we're thinking.
Yeah, there's definitely a chance for that. I do think, though, with the high pressure over us, even though it's hot, it does keep the storms away, so that's good.
Gotcha. All right, thank you.